say, hello, world.
Hello, hello, hello.
How are you doing, love?
I am wonderful.
Me too. I'm doing good. So, this is episode 16. Yay.
Sweet 16.
Sweet 16.
That means it refers to me.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. You know what? I'm not gonna
So it's my episode.
get petty right at the
All
beginning.
episode.
I'm just gonna ease into it today.
All me. Sweet 16. I'm the sweet one.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, I got a petty word. Ooh, my petty word. Keep that thought, people. Rewind this back to the beginning and then listen to the petty word. She lined it up so perfect for me. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good time out there on a Tuesday. And guess what? We're going to get into the weekly delight. You ready, Ms. Glam?
I'm ready.
Okay, so for all you that have returned and for those that are new, Weekly Delight is simply where we figure out what's getting us through the week. It can be a motivational quote, a person, place, thing, some food, some books, some music, movies, whatever is getting us through the week and keeping us positive. So, Ms. Glam, on that note, you may go first.
This week, I actually chose a quote.
Uh-oh, go ahead.
Because it's not
Switching it
one
up?
particular thing that's getting me through the week.
Okay.
It is more of a state of mind. And what's kept me in that state of mind is a quote that I go back to almost every year.
You sound like a yogi.
No.
Nam
Bloom
myoho
where
renge
you are
kyo.
planted. I love that
Say that
quote.
one more time. I was rude and talked over you. Go ahead.
Bloom where you were planted.
Bloom where you are planted. Okay.
I love that
Who's
quote.
that from?
I have no clue.
Anonymous?
Sure.
I'm sure somebody has said it. Bloom where you are planted. Why is that getting you through the week? What's important about it today?
Well, it's because basically what that quote means to me is no matter what's going on, how bad your situation is, if you choose to learn from it, just grow where you are. Bloom where you are.
Learn from every situation,
yes.
good or bad. I got you.
So it's just take it with a grain, pick from it what you can, and just bloom where you're planted.
That's an awesome gem. There is definitely something to be said in, looking at every situation and finding the good out of it. And I mean, that's a conscious choice because it's so easy to go the opposite way, right?
Yes. Woo-sa.
Yeah.
Woo-sa.
Woo-sa. Yeah.
Woo-sa.
Woo-sa to everything. Woo-sa to dealing with you sometimes. But no, I'm just
There's
real
never
talk.
woo-saw to deal with me.
Okay. To be debated.
It's puppies and rainbows and butterflies.
Puppies and
sprinkles.
rainbows and butterflies and cupcakes and all that good stuff.
Dealing with me that's how it always is. Just
Glitter.
sunshine.
Speaking
When I
of
walk
glitter.
through the door, ding, ta-da! There's just beautiful rays of sunshine,
Girl, get this.
sparkles.
I
That's
can't.
how it is.
I
That's how
really
your
can't
life
with
is
you.
with me. Whenever I walk through the door, it just brightens your life.
I don't. I really don't. Every time you walk through the door, I'm like, oh, can I trade her in? No, I'm just playing. So my weekly delight is fabulous, darling.
What is that?
I went to an awesome drag show.
Yeah, where?
Yes. Hamburger Mary's. I went for a birthday party, and let me tell you, these drag queens had it going on. Makeup to the gods, clothes on point. Not only did they lip sing individually, but they did some group numbers. They remixed some stuff. They had some dance moves. They were doing some splits. They did some, them death drops that I live for.
Oh,
Hello,
goodness.
darling. We had one looking like Mary J. Blige, one looking like Selena, rest in peace, Selena. I love you. Anything for Selena's. They just had it going on. And they had one guy that, he didn't do the full drag, but his makeup was on point, and he was a little tiny little guy, and he was just out there just working that room, and he was only probably like 5'1", but he was working that room like nobody's business. So I had a lovely time. I never am bored when I am around beautiful, fabulous drag queens. So that was a wonderful get me pumped, get me through this week.
You have their what is it? That punch bowl, that liquor, that big
hurricane, that hurricane
Yes.
punch. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You know what? And I wasn't, because so when you sit at the tables, you have to have like a $10 limit or something like that. And I had 8 before. So I did like a little chips and salsa, but I said, you know what? I'm going to spend my per diem in liquor. And yeah, I did have the hurricane. And let me tell you, it made the show that much more fabulous. Okay. I mean, but they were doing it. They were wonderful. I certainly couldn't get on stage and do what they do and perform. And
You had a couple more drinks, you might have joined them.
Oh, you know what's so funny? So there was a lot of ladies that would get out the audience and go on stage. I'm like, sit down, this ain't about you, but it's okay. It's okay. We had a good time, but I very much enjoyed myself, and it got me pumped and excited for this week. All right. So with that being said, are you ready for the topic?
What is the topic?
I'm too sexy for my...
For your.
Well, we're going to answer that.
Okay.
So this topic is pretty much where we're talking about what makes us feel sexy, what makes us feel womanly, just the ins and outs of what we present out there that exudes sex. Yes, no?
Just me?
No? Okay, you just looking at me. No, not you. Not you.
All day, every day. Just me. Just
all
being
day,
me.
every
Me.
day. Blah, blah,
Even in my
blah.
collared shirt.
Oh, God, no, that is not sexy. That is the least sexy. Let's start out with that. What is the least sexy? That raggedy-ass college shirt. Moving on.
I'm offended.
As you
My
should.
college shirt is offended.
I'm offended
All
when you put it on.
20 of them.
I'm offended when you put it on. So, with that being said, let's start with the reason why we picked this topic. So, one of our super fans, yay! She actually inboxed us, wanted us to talk about C-strings. Weird, but to each their own. C-strings. Do you even know what a C-string is?
I do. I've been educated, but let's educate the audience because
Okay.
I had no clue.
Did you know before we got that inbox?
No.
Okay, so you went down a rabbit hole.
I did.
Exactly what I did. I've never heard of it. So, okay, it's not too far-fetched. It's like a G-string, okay? So the G-string is where it pretty much just swells up your ass and, you got the little string around the band. Well, the band string that goes around your waist is missing. So it's pretty much looking like a headband between your...
It's a headband for your booty.
Right, that gets stuck between...
It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird, yeah. And so it's unisex, and it's supposed to be bathing suit wear. Like, I heard a couple sites say that people wear it as swimwear. Like, it's nothing. It's covering nothing. I don't even know how it stays in place. Like, I feel like if I went to the beach and, one good wave hit me, it's dropped, I moved waist down. But anyways, it's apparently considered sexy by some, and it's beginning to be a fashion fad because people don't like, again, the whole point of the G-string is because you don't, so you don't have that,
I just had an aha moment.
You see what I'm saying? And so now you have it was already bad enough with the G-string, it, goes in between and now you have the band on the waist disappearing too. So again, no lines, whether you wear it with clothes or you're trying to tan. It's just another element to make you close to bare.
They make so many seamless.
Would you wear it?
Underwear. No. I don't even think I would have worn it in my 20s, in my teens.
Right.
Back when thongs were cute.
I could be in tip-top shape and I don't think I'd wear it.
It's too much clenching.
In fear, I feel like I'm doing kegels with it. I feel like at any point if I sneeze, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. I'm going to lose it.
No.
It's going to drop, and I'm just going commando at that point. Like, go commando. It's free. You're close to it, because that's what's next. That's literally the next step to this.
Then you might as well just go
string
commando.
Movement.
You just might as well go commando. What's the point?
Exactly. Go bare. If you're going to do it, go all the way.
I don't understand that.
Okay. Well, to our super viewer, we're really brief on it, but we pretty much are anonymous. We ain't gonna wear it. I would love to know if you would wear it. So definitely to our super fan that we, answered your inbox question for in regard to would we wear C-strings and could we talk about it? You please comment and let us know. Would you wear it? I'm really curious. Yes.
And where?
Would you wear it to the beach? Would you wear it to the club?
Would
you wear it to church? Oh gosh!
I hope if you do,
don't catch the Holy Ghost because you're gonna lose it. It's going to drop.
That you're not in a dress at church if you're going to wear it to church.
I feel like I would lose it with pants too. I feel like it would fall and then I got to shake it out. Right?
Oh my goodness! No,
you know what I'm saying?
No.
Listen, we're gonna move on. But speaking of sexy, lingerie or birthday suit, which would you prefer?
It depends on the situation.
Why is it always it depends with you? Just straight answer.
Because, I like both. So, when I'm lazy, it's birthday suit.
There's levels. If you... Oh, come on.
It's not like he's going to complain
it's
that
not.
You in your birthday suit.
It's not.
But when I, want to drag it out longer and be, extra, then the lingerie works.
Okay. So you're saying it depends on your mood. You're in the mood, but it just depends on how tired you are or how lazy you are. Okay.
Because sometimes it's
that's an honest answer. I'll give you that.
Because sometimes you want, you want the extra time and the extra energy and you want the 2-3 hour. And sometimes you like, I'll take my hour and I'm going to sleep.
I do agree. Listen, listen to your point. That's not what I'm going to say, but to your point, if it took you 2 hours to get in, it should take you another 2 hours to get out of it. Don't rip it off. I'm gonna need you to admire. Did you see all the strings?
I don't. Even if it took me 15,
let's count the sequence together.
Even if it took me 15 minutes to get into it, don't you rip my lingerie? That crap is expensive.
Exactly. So to answer the question that I gave you, I say birthday suit all day long, and here's why: I'm cheap. And it's complicated. Like I look at it, I'm like, how is it? Is this the top or the bottom? Is this inside out?
Which
like
ones you get.
Why is it so many strings? I don't know. I'm sorry. It's so confusing because the ones that you want to wear look the most complicated to get into. That's fact.
Doesn't mean it is complicated. To get
yes,
into.
but you know I'm slow, so I make C strings look difficult to put on,
trip.
right?
We're going on field
no,
trip.
we ain't. We ain't going on no field trip. Listen, I'm keeping my
Tech
money.
Support.
I'm keeping my money.
Field trip.
Matter of fact, you know when I when I go to Victoria's Secret,
Tech Support
when I get that free little coupon for that one panty, and I will literally go in there, get that panty, and look that clerk in the eye yes, I'm here for the one free panty.
Tech Support supports me and you going.
Listen, you know what? No, listen. You know what? He's nodding his head over there, but he's also going to nod to this. You know where he likes the lingerie? On the floor.
Okay, but
fist pump. I get a fist pump. You got a head nod. So he would prefer a birthday suit. I would prefer a birthday suit. Why we got to go through all this wear and prolong? Because like I said, if it took me 2 hours to get into it, you better. We need 3 or 4 song rotations of foreplay before we take this off.
It depends on what you got going on. Like, are you strutting around the house, the room?
Listen.
Are you doing something extra? Like, sometimes
you can perform in your birthday suit. You can perform in anything.
No, part of it, you need that barrier to keep them from just not, for the show, they need the barrier to let you get through the show. If I'm in my birthday suit, I'm not going to be able to finish a show. It's just going to be.
Listen, I'm too cheap. I'm too cheap for that. Listen, I'm too cheap. That's not how I was, that's not how my dollar or bank account rolls.
So I now know what to get you for your birthday.
Yeah, now if you get it for my birthday, maybe. Please don't make it complicated. Because if I have to pull it out the box and I'm like, is this 6 pieces? Then I'm not going to wear it.
Field trip.
Okay, that would.
You know what?
For you,
they have dressing rooms. It'll be fun.
For you,
it'll be a bestie
not
outing.
Anytime soon, but we will have a bestie outing, and we will circle back to this because I would love for you to tell how much of a donkey I act when I go in Victoria's Secret with my little one free panty coupon because that's all I get from there. My free panty.
I didn't say we had to
Matter
go
of fact,
to
if you
Victoria's
get
Secret.
coupons of free panties, please pass them my way.
I didn't say we had to go to Victoria's Secret.
Whatever.
So we can do. Amazon has some really cute ones. You'd be surprised, and they come in 2 days.
Well, that's cool. Is it complicated? Is it 6 pieces?
No.
Okay, maybe we'll talk. We'll circle back to that. But let me ask you another question. What makes you feel sexy?
I mean, a lot of things can. It could be sometimes music, sometimes the way he looks at me, sometimes just walking past myself in the mirror and, ooh, my hair looks fly today. Like,
so cocky.
It's not cocky.
No, it's fine.
So high self-esteem. Every queen needs high self-esteem.
I agree. I will agree. Yes, keep going.
There are certain outfits that my power suits are my sexy suits. I don't know.
Okay,
Power is
so
like,
it's not about the less amount of clothes you have on. It's just the look, right?
Yeah.
Is it the way it shapes your body?
No, it's just more of, it's not so much how I look in it, it's more of how I feel in it. I feel in control and, I feel powerful.
I feel you. Okay. For me, it's a vibe.
Vibe?
Yeah, like a feeling. Like, and it is kind of the same thing to what you're saying. Think about it. You're like, it's the way he looks at me. So when he looks at you, he's getting you kind of stirred up on the inside.
Yes.
So it's a vibe for me. And as long as I am comfortable in my skin and I'm feeling good, I feel sexy. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if I'm wearing a tracksuit like Missy Elliott or if I am wearing something cute and flirty,
So again, my college,
like Rihanna.
My college shirt.
Hell to the no. That
Tracksuit,
needs to be banned.
Shirt.
No, tracksuit. Okay, let me clarify. When I say a tracksuit, I'm saying like it's fly, it's crisp, it's color coordinated, my sneaks are matching it. I'm going out like almost like a B-girl, like, I'm about to break dance. You know what I mean? Like I'm fly. You just look like we need to get you a sign that says, please donate $2, I'm hungry. You know what I mean? That's what you seem like a panhandler. That's what you look like. Like, all we need is to put you in front of a Walmart with a sign, and you would make $6 in 8 hours in quarters.
Don't hate on my college shirt. My college shirt can be sexy.
Oh, we need to burn the college shirt. But no, I it's definitely a vibe. I have to feel comfortable in my skin. If I have, moments where I feel anxious, I'm not going to feel sexy. But if I feel confident, or if I feel in control, if I feel really happy or feel really chill, I feel sexy. I feel good. You know what I mean? Like, I equate good vibes with sexy vibes. That's what that means to me. Good vibes mean sexy vibes.
I do think that self-confidence and high self-esteem
it's like
equates sexiness. It's not so much the outside, but the inside.
Right. Because I seen some not so handsome gentlemen, and I swear, if I could live in their brain, I could tell that they think they super fly. It's something to be said about that. And I think it does help with the outer when you don't.
Definitely.
Not that I'm saying like I'm the, God's gift to earth, but, I think that confidence sometimes can be overlooked if.
Yeah, it's all if you project
challenged in that area.
That confidence, then others will see that confidence.
Right, and they have to respect it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a glow, man. So yeah, that's why I say it's a vibe. Like I said, you didn't say it in so many words, but technically it is. It's a feeling. Yeah. So now let me ask you this. What makes you feel not so sexy?
Like when you're sick, I don't feel sexy when I'm sick. That time of the month, I don't feel sexy. Like, I feel bloated. I feel crampy. Like, I feel achy.
I don't think any girl does.
I just cannot wrap myself of being sexy during this. No matter what I put on, how good I look, the glow I get, the compliments I get.
Right.
I feel terrible.
Right.
I don't feel sexy. Don't touch me.
Right. I just want to curl up in the fetal position and eat some chocolate and call into work.
There you go.
Self-care day.
Yes.
What makes me not feel sexy? Being scared, being put in scared. Like, I don't feel sexy getting ready to go to a movie theater and watch a scary movie.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's
I don't even listen.
That's not a
if
movie.
I know I'm going to watch a scary movie or get prepped to be somewhere scary, like horror haunted houses or things like that, I don't even try to dress cute that day. I'm not in the mood. I'm cranky. I'm not happy. It is a not good vibe day. I'm like ready to fight. Like, I'm very defensive, and so I don't feel sexy. If I'm put in a situation where I know I'm going to feel scared, I'm not feeling sexy at all. At all. Like, I won't even try. Like, Halloween, girls,
So you're not gonna scream cute?
No, hell no. It's really it's how a scream's supposed to be. Okay, it is a scream
I'm running out. You on your own.
It's like, if you with me, I'm tripping you. Okay, I'm gonna make it to the end of this flick. I'm gonna make it to the end. Yeah. I don't feel sexy. Like, even when it comes to Halloween, that's kind of the holiday where we're allowed to kind of dress a little risque. I don't even, I do, but I don't go all the way in. Like, I don't go in hard with it because I don't like being scared. I don't like being put in situations where my stress levels could be elevated. So yeah, no. Around Halloween, I'm definitely not feeling it. And that's when you should, right? Because you get to wear the little cute little maid and all that.
Yeah, but I don't go anywhere that's scary. And like, now I think about it, I agree with you. Like, when we saw scary movies, even when, date night scary movies, that was not a makeout movie.
Right. It's not. Like, you're not getting any, okay, public service announcement. Gentlemen, if you're going on a first date with a girl and you think she's going to scream into your arms, no, it's not happening. She's going to be very defensive and very balled up. You can protect her and she'll respect you for it, but you ain't getting no play. You're not getting no play. Don't be trying to wrap your arm around her after the movie's over. She's going to punch
elbow you.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, the arm wrapped around me wouldn't work. He would get elbowed. Was I buried or close to them? Yes, but it was more for trying to cover my eyes, but so they get
a little feel, but that's it. They're not getting any nookie. You ain't getting none of that.
I'm not kissing you.
Let you try to ask me after you done show me. Listen, especially what gets me the worst? The ones that are based on true life stories. Bruh. That means it actually could happen? Oh, no. Yeah, no good night kiss. None of that. I'm not in the mood. Matter of fact, I'm about to make you feel unsexy. So, yeah, I'm not down for that. Let me ask you this. Has your idea of what made you feel sexy changed with age?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay. Do tell.
Well, because when you're a teenager or, late teens and early 20s, think about it. What did we wear to the club? We were cute and cold.
Yeah. I would try to wear cute jeans, like tight jeans, but I would still have the top, so I was still cold.
Which was bare, in the
Yeah,
high
I was like
heels,
two top.
cute-
Oh,
yeah.
I lived in two tops in my 20s. Yeah.
So cute and cold. In my 30s, I'm not cute.
No.
I'm cute and comfortable.
Listen, I wear something cute, but I wear like them cardigan sweaters every time. Like I will mess a cute outfit up with putting a jacket on it. You know what I mean?
I pull out one of my blazers. I have a cute
knitted
top on,
sweater,
blazer, some high heel shoes, some
jeans.
jeans.
The blazer's kind of cute, but mine is like a knitted cardigan. It's not even like the cute little tight ones, that you can wear with a pencil skirt. It is long. It drags. It looks knitted by cats, but it keeps me warm, people. It keeps me warm. Shout out to Australia who made it. Yeah.
The blazers.
The Australians know how to keep you warm.
They'll keep you warm, but I'm still cute, but I'm comfortable. I can't get sick. I gotta go work.
Right. I got things to do. Right.
Back then, and I think your immune system was better. In your 20s, you'd be cute, cold, and still wouldn't get sick.
Exactly.
Now, the minute I walk outside, I'd be sick.
It's a little bit different. I agree with all that. But you know what? Even when I was young, in high school, you know how, girls be kind of fast, dressed kind of, we were skinny back then. So we dressed kind of, I always dressed like a tomboy. So it took me a minute to feminine up. It really, I never thought of myself as sexy until I got much, much older. I didn't have esteem issues like that. I just never thought of it that way. Like tube tops was doing something. And when I did that, I did it because I was skinny. And honestly, it was when I was hanging out with you. You know what I mean? Like, actually, now that I equated, I was hanging out with girls that were, you guys naturally dressed cute anyway. So I'm like, I guess I got to try because I would be the odd man out.
Let me tell you a little bit.
But me comfortable was like back in the day, FUBU? Man, FUBU was my jam.
Let me tell you the secret. The reason why I was
shirts.
The reason why I was, I guess, more feminine and my clothes were tight. Because if I had wore baggy clothes, do you remember how skinny I was?
Yeah.
I was pole skinny.
You
no
were
curves whatsoever.
In your 80s, 90s, 80 or 90 pounds, yes.
So I would wear tight clothes because that was the only way to make it even look like I had any kind of shape.
See, and I was skinny, not trying to be funny. I wasn't quite as skinny as you, but I was
I
little.
was double zeros.
Yeah, you were double zeros. I was maybe like a 3-4, which is still little, but I liked it. I loved being, maybe because I was cold then too. Who knows? I don't know, but I liked, baggy clothes. Like, that was just a fad and a style for me, but it gave me comfort.
When I wore baggy clothes, I looked like I was 8. I had to wear tight clothes so people thought I was in high school. And even then, people used to, 12. I was in my 20s and people still thought I was 12 looking.
You still look like you're 14. You're welcome. You're going to want that compliment at 60.
No, I'll take 20, I'll take 30. But when you asking me, where's your mama? And I'm 30, that ain't cute no more.
So you wore it because of your shape? Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And I don't know why. It felt comfortable. I wanted to wear stuff that felt comfortable, and that felt comfortable. I didn't want stares. Definitely for sure. I didn't want any attention on me. I never wanted to be a center of attention.
And I think,
to me, sexy, if you dress sexy, in my mind equated to you're going to get attention. Not necessarily negative attention. You're just going to get attention. And I didn't want that attention.
And I guess I never thought about it. I mean,
again, the disclaimer, I'm not trying to say like, it's all negative attention. I'm just saying, there's a possibility that you might get a couple looks or a couple whistles, a couple, compliments. I wanted to be a fly on the wall. And that was what was comfortable for me. It wasn't anything, I didn't have an issue. I wanted to be invisible. I was
never trying to be the center of attention. But now I think about it, I don't think I really ever was, even when I dressed like that. Either A, because I didn't recognize it or see it.
Right.
Or because I saw myself as one of the guys. I always hung out with the guys. So no matter how I dressed, they never treated me any different. I was just one of the guys.
Well, okay. Well, on that note, let's switch gears. You were talking about music earlier.
Yeah.
What type of music makes you feel sexy?
I think it's those songs that try to make you feel sexy. Beyonce's Dance for You. Or even Cater to You.
Yeah, Beyonce has some jams. Beyonce was definitely trying to up the game with baby making music, for sure.
She really was.
For sure.
But like music like that. But
And you
even...
thought you were Beyonce. I bet you, time out. I bet you when you were dancing, you were like singing the words too. You were lip singing the words. Like you just knew you. No.
Because, no, I did. Because,
exactly.
Whose dance was I doing? Hers.
Terribly, but you thought in your mind.
No,
girl. Baby girl. Okay.
You take that mirror, you practice, make it perfect.
No.
And then you get right out there and do it.
You ain't no J-Lo. You ain't no Beyonce. But it's okay. Keep going.
See.
All that matters is executive producer thinks you do.
Exactly.
Okay, that's all that matters.
That empowerment songs that kind of like, I'm a boss.
Yes.
Ella May's Sauce. That song.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. You actually didn't know, but you turned me on to that. You told me about that. Yeah. Listen, I love me some Bruno Mars. He's the new baby face. He really is. You know what I mean? So his little confidence is great for me. So his current hit, Please Me, oh my God. Like, it's really nasty, but it's so good. Like, it's so good. Really, I don't know who's, well, obviously she's, Cardi B is with it. Yeah, lyrically, I shouldn't be listening to it. Sorry, pass. But it's a really good song. I'm with you too in regard to empowering, like Formation by Beyonce. That, man, always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper. Man, like, yes, I want it. I got it. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. So like Ariana Grande, I'm singing it wrong. Was it 7 Rings or something like that? But
I think so.
You know what I'm talking? Yeah, like stuff. Yeah. So I love the girl power songs. I'm not a big Tank fan, but the song where he talking about beat it up like Rocky. What? Although, quick question. So listen. So Cardi B says, beat it like a piñata. He talking about beating it like Rocky. Which would you prefer?
Rocky.
Hitting it like a piñata or beating it like Rocky? Why come?
I don't know. I guess
random rabbit hole I'm going to make us go down.
Because when you say piñata, I think of someone blindly swinging around, missing a whole bunch.
Sound like abuse, don't it?
Well, it like you missing. Like you don't know what you're doing. But Rocky is precision.
You just dropped the gem. Like he's hitting it right dead in the face, but in this case, the spot.
Yes.
I got you. I also agree, but I just literally just like
it's that visual for me.
Beat up like Rocky, but you hit it on the nail. Yes, it's accurate.
Yes,
versus blindly swinging. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. When I picture beat it like a piñata, I'm like, you don't know what you're doing. You kind of, going in. I'm looking for it. No, don't look.
Good
for
luck.
It. You need
and
to know.
Blindfolded, and you take the blindfold off. I need you to know where you're hitting.
There you go.
What are your secret weapons to making you feel sexy? Give me about 3.
Victoria's Secret bra.
Dang you. Okay, you didn't even think about it. Okay,
well,
all right.
Because I'm not big.
You just know. You don't play around.
But it'll make any shirt work.
Okay. So say that again. What is it? Is it okay? I know it's a Victoria's Secret bra, but is there like a particular one?
I don't know.
So any of them do
usually it? I go in and try them on, and I know what type of shirt I wear, a low cut shirt and try it on. But the ones that make your chest look
blacker,
perky and on point and just up and lifted and basically gives me 2 cup sizes.
I got you.
It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, you don't need surgery, people. Just a good bra.
There you go.
I'm serious.
I have one of the bathing suits that do that. Oh my gosh. It's a beautiful thing.
I haven't, again, it's too pricey, but I have thought about it once or twice.
Even if you just get the top. You don't even have to get the bottom.
I was just gonna get the top. Yeah.
They started making them again. That's part of the field trip.
Yes, that'll be a podcast. Too bad we can't bring the mics in there, because I'd be like, where's the sales rack?
You know what? We should research that.
Why? Stop. We'll talk off air.
Hey,
we'll talk off
depending
air.
on how many comments, we might be able to convince her.
We'll talk off air. See, listen, you're going to get me thrown out the store, and it's going to be recorded, and then I really will be going to jail. You got my bail money? Because I'm like, flip a rack when I see the price.
Tech support got it.
Tech support ain't say nothing. Wow. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. That's what's up, tech support. Okay, so give me 2 more.
My hair. When my hair is on point, I just feel...
Hair on fleek. Got it.
And my eyebrows.
Okay. So it's all about the facial area.
My eyebrows are on point.
I mean, actually, your eyebrows are really pretty.
Because I don't need... If my eyebrows on point, I don't wear makeup anyway.
I barely have eyebrows. Like, I literally have to pencil them in.
Another field trip.
I got to grow hair there first. I actually have to grow all... Side note, you know why I probably don't have eyebrows? I feel like I've told you this.
Yes,
I told you.
did.
Yeah, I told you I shaved off my eyebrows like
Yes.
in the 4th grade or something like that. I love Whoopi Goldberg, and I wanted to be Whoopi Goldberg for a hot second. I wanted eyebrows like Whoopi Goldberg, which meant shave them off. And it took me, I swear, I feel like at least 3 or 4 years for it to grow back, and it never quite grew back full.
I'm gonna take you to my lady.
I mean,
You
I don't
be
need
hooked.
to have it
No.
missing. I need
No.
to grow it. Is she
No,
going to
I
add
know.
hair? Is she doing weaves for the eyebrows? Like, what's going on?
Tint. Oh,
What is tint?
when you get eyebrow and tint and they shade it in and give like my eyebrows are full and birthday.
I have
All
a
right.
pencil.
No, I'm gonna make an appointment.
Oh, Lord, listen. This
Field
ain't no makeover day. I'm fine. I feel sexy. So eyebrows, hair, and Victoria's Secret bra.
Yes.
Okay, cool. You're
What are
not
your
you're not
three?
going to listen just because you don't think I'm sexy.
I
I'm
didn't
sexy.
say I didn't think you were sexy. What I'm saying is
don't make me over.
I'm not making you over. You had question about your eyebrows.
I just asked what it was.
Okay, I'm going to show you.
How about I go when you get yours done?
I mean, you can do that, but you're gonna have an appointment too.
No, bro. No,
Yes.
no. I'm gonna call out.
I'm scheduling.
I'm gonna call out
it.
sick that day.
I'm
call out sick that day.
scheduling right now.
Nope. We got. Can
She's
you do it?
awesome.
Can you do it on a Tuesday?
I can.
Good, because it's a podcast day. Bye. Okay. Anyways,
You're gonna bring the.
no, I'm saying I'm not going. I got things to
Too
do.
bad.
It's called a podcast.
No, I'm doing it for your birthday.
Anyways, so I will say for me, dang, you thought of yours really quick. I will say this. Okay, I will say this. No, because I am a not terribly curvy girl. I like Spanx. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. I need to know, no matter what I'm getting into, it's shaping me right. I don't need it terribly all the time, but around the holidays, girl eating her Thanksgiving leftovers, Christmas time, the fam bam show out in the kitchen, and I gotta sample everything. Gotta show love to everybody's meal. So, whenever I tend to be in those seasons of really carbon out, I wear Spanx. But it keeps me smooth, and I have no problem with it. And as a matter of fact, love them. I have to wear them. Even like with jeans or with dresses, I have to have them because it'll keep me smooth. I love them. It's like a must.
Is that the brand name?
No, it can. It can be whatever. I'm not married to a label. As long as it gets the job done. I need you to tuck it all in. Okay. That's what I need you to do. A good perfume. I'll say that I love getting a compliment. Oh, what are you wearing there? You know what I mean? I love to smell good. You know what I don't like is when I put on a perfume though, and it happens all the time. Tech support says, "Dang, you smell good. Thank you, baby." That's him putting on his cologne. And any compliment that I was going to get went out the door anywhere we go. What do y'all smell good? And it's him because his is stronger smelling than mine, but it smells good. It's not overpowering. It's a good smell. Like, but any of my stuff go out the window. Like, I don't spend terribly too much on perfume. I mean, I don't go cheap, but I don't spend like as much as I would because why? He's gonna outsmell me every time. But I love, especially if I do go solo and get those compliments. I love a good perfume. I think that helps me with the confidence level. And then I smell it and it gets, it's very euphoric and it gets my senses going.
Do you have a favorite?
We've been plugging Beyonce a lot, but Beyonce's Heat, I love hers.
I have not smelled that.
I love it. It's a very sweet smelling perfume. You know what I mean?
Okay, so that's your extra.
That's my ratchety.
Extra sexy one.
It's about to be some ratchety.
Okay.
We gonna do some things, kind of a.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm joking. It's not necessarily right. It's just like when I know I'm gonna have a party. It's a good time. Yeah. And then lastly, for me, I've discovered it in recent years, and ironically with you, I used to be a big lip gloss girl. Loved it, but I discovered lipstick. Those matted stains are the business. My lips be on pow. Just my pucker is on point. And I have these, nice full lips anyway. And it really does. And I mean, I love to color coordinate it. I love wearing bold colors. So I don't mind wearing a purple, a red, a cherry, but it's like black cherry. So it almost look like black lipstick, but it's not.
See,
it's like that borderline goth, but it's really...
I only wear this
sexy.
with you. And that's just because I'm always munching. So
and
I
it
always
stays.
It does stay in most spots. But I feel like
I will say it. Every blue moon I'm very self-conscious about it. I have those
Yes.
moments where I'm kind of like chewing on my lipstick like, ooh, is it on? Do I have mayonnaise?
So I
have
only
this thing
really
where
wear that with you because you'll tell me, oh, you need to touch up.
Yeah.
Whereas
like I hate
executive
that white line. that you get on your
Yes.
lip. So I have this code. I'll say it. I'll just like, we can be randomly talking to people. I'll be like, mayonnaise. And he'll look at me and he'll be like, yep. And then I know you need to go to the bathroom and get that little white line off your lip. So I have a code that we do so that way we can be randomly talking. People are like, what you mean, man? But he know, and it's enough to alert me so that way I don't have to just, because people don't tell you. People don't tell you.
They don't tell you.
Please, I mean, I know you feel it might be rude or it's gonna hurt my feelings. Tell me. Don't have me talking to 25 people with the little white line or lipstick on my teeth. No, let me know so I can just go handle it. It takes 2.5 seconds to change all that. But exactly. I do love a good lipstick. I do feel self-conscious a little bit. So maybe 3 hours deep, but he does help me with that. If I say mayonnaise, he knows exactly what I mean. Mm-mm. So he knows exactly what I'm talking about. Do I have a little white crust around my lip? Please let me know.
Executive producer doesn't. Not on his radar.
I mean, just give him a code.
It's still not on his radar.
You got to teach him. You got to just bring him in.
And he doesn't care for the lipstick anyway. Okay. So, because... he's, where
your lip does have a natural color, natural tint to it.
Well, it's not that. It's like, even with the stay on, it doesn't stay on. And I'm always pissing on him. So he ends up having stuff all over his face, talking to his friends.
Oh, I don't care. I'm putting it on you. Okay, so instead of a moral, because we do need to kind of wrap this up, what advice could you give to somebody who doesn't know how to feel sexy? What would be your go-to tip?
Go find someone who can be your cheerleader. If you don't have it in yourself, there is that friend who's going to cheer you on. Like, for instance, if I'm having a bad day and I'm just not feeling sexy, and you'll instantly boost me up.
Do I?
You do.
I'm just playing. I just like to trick you. But no, I concur with that. I totally agree with that, for sure.
So I think if you surround yourself by beautiful people, or when I say beautiful people, inside beautiful people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
You'll always feel your best and sexy.
Okay. I'll say for me, it's kind of similar in that line, but I don't necessarily think they have to have the cheerleader. It works. It does. It's definitely good for the self.
If you can't do it yourself, I think it ultimately has to come from yourself. But if you can't do it yourself, getting that cheerleader will help you to get to a place where you can do it yourself.
Right. Yeah, I would just say fake it till you make it. It's simple but true. Like, when you look in the mirror and if there's things that you don't see as beautiful, either you can look in the mirror and focus on, well, dang, my eyes are really pretty, and just focus on that. And then, eventually work your way down when you figure out how to love on yourself. But the other part too is sometimes we got to get into those roles mentally in our head, not just, and I'm not just talking about bedroom people, doing the acrobatics in there. I'm saying, when you look in the mirror, who's that powerful woman that you see? If it's Wonder Woman, if it's, whatever, if it is Beyonce, you are Beyonce, and you enjoy that moment and you find the beauty in that until you find the way to figure out what makes you feel sexy and then turn it on that. Now, to be clear, this is a temporary patch job is what I'm giving the tip for. I'm just saying, if you don't feel sexy, find a reason to be sexy. Find something to make you sexy. If it's grab a girlfriend and go to the makeup store and get that lip gloss that's going to make your lip pop, and then you feel sexy because you got the lip gloss on, or, go to the store and find an outfit. Do that and then build from there. And if you don't have the money or luxuries to do that, who are people you identify as being sexy? Like, for instance, for me, I think Rihanna is sexy all day long. And, I would love to think I was her. So if I didn't have it, maybe, put some Rihanna tunes on and, act like you can work, like, like her, and just, fake it until you start seeing the sexy in yourself.
Like, people at work tell me all the time, because I dress up when I feel sick. So,
because yes, exactly.
When I'm sick, I put a full face of makeup on. Yep. I rarely ever wear makeup. I am in a skirt. When I feel horrible, I am dressed up. Why? Because I am faking it until I make it. Yes. So if I look good on the outside, maybe I can convince myself that I feel good on the inside.
Yeah, and I learned that, kind of later on in my 20s, but it is so true. If you just put on whatever makes you comfortable and like I said, sexy, but again, appropriate depending on where you're going, yeah, it'll start to change your mood, because then people start giving those compliments, and then you receive that energy, be, and then it starts perking you up a little bit.
Because when people tell you, oh my gosh, you look horrible, and you already feel horrible, like all that does is reinforce that, oh my God, I'm sick and I don't want to be here.
Nothing kills the magic when somebody says, you look sleepy. What? Or
that's a nice way of saying.
No, not look sleepy. You look tired, baby.
That's a nice way of saying you look like shit.
Right. Right. Like, what, really? Like, just don't say nothing at all. Like, don't tell me anything. You know what I mean? Tell me I look good or don't say nothing at all. I know I got circles in my eyes. I know I only got 2 hours sleep last night. Exactly.
However,
I already know that walking out the door. It's bad enough I have to be here with the circles under my eyes, and then you pointed out. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I really appreciate you today. Yeah. I don't understand people like that, but it's all good. I love you too, and if you're listening to the show, we love you.
She loves you.
Just try to lead with a positive. That's all.
She loves you.
Just lead with a positive. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, moving on. Petty word of the day.
Petty word of the day.
For people returning to listen to us and for people that are new, let's just say Petty Word of the Day is one of my favorite segments. And the reason why is because we get an opportunity to learn a new word and increase our vocabulary. And of course, when you're in grade school, how do you learn it? By putting it in a sentence. But here, we put it in a pretty petty sentence. You'll be laughing, we'll be crying, but it's all good stuff. Miss Glam, you're up first.
Okay. So this is it's not really a new word for me, but it's probably a new word
cheating.
for you. I'm supposed to educate.
No, you're supposed to learn a new word, and then we educate with the sentence and the definition on air.
I'm educating you. It's a new word for you.
Wow.
No.
Watch me spell it. Go ahead. Watch the spelling bee queen.
Okay. Can you spell it?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Say the whole word.
Ready?
Yes.
Perspicacious.
Perspicacious. What is it? What kind of word
adjective.
is it? What's the definition?
Of acute mental vision and discernment. Or discernment.
See? You already messed me up.
Or keen.
Origin of the word.
Really?
That's what they say in the spelling bee.
Origin
of the word. Is
English.
it like Latin?
It's English.
Okay, well, all right. Say that one more time. Repeat the word.
Perspicacious.
Perspicacious. Perspec. Wait, let me finish it.
Sit down. You've already failed.
Dagnabbit. Time out. First round out. Okay, so you don't have to spell it. What's your sentence?
Mohazel is lucky to have such a perspicacious bestie to help her when challenges arise.
Who's she? Who that be?
It be me.
Oh, okay. That's a lie.
You lucky to have Ms. Glam. Blessed beyond measure.
Oh, see, then you go extra. I was gonna say yes, but then you go a little extra, and then you make me regret everything that I'm about to say. So I'm just gonna be nice and reserve my petty for the actual sentence that I'm about to give you.
Such a keen bestie.
Blah blah blah. Wait, reserve judgment. My word, bonhomie, and it's a noun. Frank and simple good-heartedness. If listeners binge over our podcast, they will see I am bonhomie and Miss Glam is cold-hearted.
I'm offended.
What? That we want people to binge on our podcast? Why would you be offended by that?
No, I'm offended by the lies on that statement.
Blasphemy. No, you are a little cold-hearted.
Why?
Aren't you blunt?
That's not doing be cold-hearted.
I agree, but sometimes you can be cold-hearted. Sometimes you can gut punch.
Blunt is not cold-hearted. Blunt is giving you the honesty that you deserve. You deserve someone who's going to be truthful with you.
But you sometimes will hit me with a bunch of negative BS.
I'm giving you truth.
Is it?
It is truth.
I think it's based on perception.
And sometimes hearing other people's
Why are you trying to say it so sweetly? Like, go on and talk in your regular voice. Don't be trying to talk.
Sometimes hearing other people's perception helps you to understand
how you are perceived.
What are you, a Disney princess over here?
What are you, a Disney princess?
I am helping you.
Do you hear the birds chirping in your ear when you talk to me? Oh, Lord.
I am helping you in your growth and helping you to make sure that others don't perceive you in a negative way, because I love you regardless. But
because they will, right? They'll see.
They may not love you regardless. So I always want you to put your best foot forward. So when I give you, negative or what you consider negative, constructive criticism.
Ooh, you lucky I'm tired.
Helping you.
You lucky we at the end.
I'm helping you.
You ain't helping me with a damn thing, but it's okay. I love you.
I am making sure that the world sees you for the awesome human being that you are.
Thank you, Princess Tiana, for that lovely service announcement. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. We're moving on and we're closing this podcast.
See, when I try to help, you see what happens. Oh, gosh.
I can't. We love you out there. Do you have anything else to say? And it better be nothing.
Until next time.
And we are out.